This channel is for adults and not for kids. Hey guys, thanks for stopping back by. Tonight I've got a really cool 2-pack of action figures from NECA. This is the brand new Ultimate Ash and his sister Cheryl action figures from the 1981 horror classic, The Evil Dead. I love all three of the Evil Dead movies, but the first one is the one I love the most. I think it's the best. It is a straight up horror movie. It's scary. It's not trying to be funny. The sequel added more slapstick elements, more Three Stooges humor. And the third film is sort of a love letter to Ray Harryhausen and the fantasy films that Bruce Campbell, Sam Raimi, and Rob Talbot all grew up loving. So all three of the movies are really good, but this first one is great. I will always buy action figures from the Evil Dead. We have had many different Ash figures in the past, but we've never received anything with his sister Cheryl. That was the buying. That's what really made me want to buy this set, was her. These are two really cool looking action figures, but she is really fucking gruesome looking, and I love it. I've been playing around with this set for about an hour now, and right out of the box, I knew, man, I'm going to have to buy another one. Because Cheryl over here, she comes with 3 different heads, and I got to display her with at least one of the other heads. Let's show her off first, because she's the one that I was really excited about getting. It's crazy. I think Cheryl was the cutest girl in the film, but man, she is the scariest looking thing in the film also. She is just monstrous looking when she gets possessed. Look at this face sculpt. That is amazing. Now her hair is, you can pose her head straight up, but her hair is kicked out to the side. So she looks kind of crazy if you pose her like that. So, I mean, it's designed to hang over to the side the way that she acted in the film. She's marching towards them holding the pencil, which she does come with. Her outfit is really cool. It looks like what she was wearing. Her clothing has a lot of texture on it. I mean, look at that. A lot of texturing, a lot of nice detail on it. And that face sculpt is so good. So in the movie, the demons out in the forest, after they tree fuck poor Cheryl here, and the demons get into her body that way. The first time she really demons out, she's floating up in the air, and she does that whole, why have you awakened us from our ancient slumber? So this is a little bit after that scene. So she's bandaged up a little bit, but the poor lady it just gets worse and worse as it progresses. She just gets more fucked up looking. So the other head that she comes with, this is the head that I want to get another figure for to display. This is the, probably the most famous look in the film. This is the You know, when she's banging out of the cellar. You know, this is the face that's peering out. So I gotta display this one. You're not gonna leave me here, are ya? Are ya, Ash? That's awesome looking. So this is the other head that I want to display. And then at the end of the movie, after Ash burns up the Necronomicon and they all start melting, that's this look. And she's just falling apart. Which this looks awesome also. So good. You can display her with the pencil. So you can pop out her left hand and put in this hand that has the pencil. The pencil is molded in this hand, which is probably good because it's so little it would get lost pretty easy. But man, when she stabs that chick in the ankle with that pencil, ugh. Let's see. Oh, this is really cool. Check this out. This is Cheryl's art pad. And this is when she is sitting there drawing the clock. And I didn't know this. I found this out kind of by accident. You can flip this up. Check this out. You remember when her hand gets possessed and she starts drawing the Necronomicon? She starts drawing the face of the book. Join us. Look at that. Isn't that awesome? I didn't know it came with this. I sort of found it by accident because the book fell out of the package and it hit the ground and this piece popped off and I was like, oh shit, I broke it. But then I looked at it and I was like, oh, it's supposed to do that. So you get the little scribbled book and then you can plug this back in and you get her nice drawing of the clock. I thought that was awesome. I'm not leaving you out, Ash. Hold on. Ashley! There's a... Look at Ash. Look how crazy he looks. I mean, it looks like Bruce Campbell. And that is the fucking traumatized, what the hell did I just witness face that he wears through a lot of the film. And he is just drenched in blood. Now, this figure is the same body as the last Ash they released. But it's obviously covered in blood. And then I think the only new piece they sculpted was this part of the leg. Because if you guys notice, his leg is all gashed up. So I think this piece is newly sculpted. Otherwise, I think this is the exact same Ash figure that we just bought the last time. But it's great. And like I said, I will keep on buying Evil Dead stuff. If NECA makes it, I'll buy it. That face is so funny. Yeah, he really looks like he's seen more than he can ever handle. He does come with another face, which is this one's kind of a little more comical. He's sort of looking off to the side. And they did the bruises on his face pretty cool. That looks cool. But he's like looking off to the side. That's a cool head sculpt. Um, he comes with a shovel with blood on it. You know, after he hacks off his girlfriend's head, after he, you know, takes care of Linda. There's a fire poker. When Cheryl wants to start beating him with it over the back, you can do that with this one. She comes with a hand to hold the poker, the fire poker, or whatever else you want to put in there. But I mean, that it's for her to whack him over the back with. And she comes with two sort of normal hands. These were the hands that she had when I opened up the package. Were these just normal hands, as opposed to the more expressive, monstery sort of hands that I put in her. It does come with a little wooden crucifix in some, you know, mud with leaves and sticks. So when he buries his girlfriend, you put that out there. And the one accessory that I kind of scratched my head over, like, well, why'd they include that, was so there's a bloody chainsaw, right? And I know everybody associates chainsaws with Ash, but Ash didn't chop anybody up in the first movie with a chainsaw. There is no bloody chainsaw in the first film. That's the second film moving forward. There is a scene where Ash straps down his possessed girlfriend and he grabs a chainsaw and he fires it up, but then he looks down at his girlfriend and he can't do it. So he tosses the chainsaw, you know, onto the ground. And that's the extent of the big chainsaw scene in the first film. So I was like, well, why'd they include that? I mean, I guess you can use it with your other Ash action figures. And yeah, you know, I guess you can never get enough toy chainsaws. But I just would have liked it if they would have included, I don't know, something a little more specific to the first film. Like maybe another Necronomicon sculpted, you know, to look like it did in the first film, or I don't know, maybe a little bottle of the moonshine that Ash is getting fucked up with in the back of the car, or, you know, maybe the keys to get into the house. There's other things they could have packed in with this, but I'm not complaining. It's an amazing 2-pack, really cool set. This Cheryl figure is amazing. Like I said, we've received lots of different Ash figures in the past. I own a bunch of them. I'll probably do an Evil Dead video devoted to nothing but the Evil Dead stuff. But this Cheryl is amazing. That we ever even received it is, I couldn't believe it. It's pretty awesome. If you're a monster kid, if you're a horror fan, if you've been in the game for as long as I have, you know, if you were a little junior high kid like I was when you first saw Evil Dead, you know, we never in a million years thought we were going to receive action figures, officially licensed toys that looked like the film. So it's just incredible the day, you know, these are golden times for toy collectors that we live in. This is on sale right now at Big Bad Toy Store, at Amok Time, at fucking Target. There's a whole bunch of places that has this right now. I would not sleep on it. All the Evil Dead stuff always sells out, and it always goes for a lot of money on eBay and Mercari and the secondary market. So if you want it, pick it up now, and then you can, you know, join us and enjoy this great 2-pack. All right, my friends, I'll be back with some more monster toys very soon. hang in there. And as always, happy Halloween.